live. I've been doing lines this whole fucking live, bro. Probably so I can't hear that shit. I'm so gay. Let me kiss you on the lips, bro. You just like me, bro. You just like me. I'm so gay too, bro.
Alright, bro, you need to chill.
So I want to defend Idle Death Gambler or just Gambler for short because I feel like niggas forget that like the whole point, and I mean the entirety of the whole Gojo versus Sukuna fight, and especially the fact that this dude that's hating on him is like, oh, it's so convenient that Maharaga discovered world cutting slash um firstly Sukuna directly tells Maharaga to give him what he wants. Two, um, I'm pretty sure that's how adaptation works. It's like saying, oh, it's crazy how conveniently Maharaga begins to deflect the slashes of Sukuna. Like, what? What? That shit makes no sense. I'm gonna play this, but it makes no sense to me that Maharaga is like I don't know, bro, because like niggas should be saying shit, bro. People, that's what I'm saying. Like the one dedicated creator that I definitely do trust is definitely Gambler because he actually reads the fucking manga. A lot of people don't read the manga. There's no way you're telling me to my face to you're telling everybody that's watching your video, everybody was watching this video by Death Gambler that Maharaga was just being a convenience. No, Maharaga's adaptation will work to get a better result. Obviously, close range isn't going to work. Obviously, the next step of adaptation is going to be long range. Why do you think Sukuna was aiming for that? He didn't want to like do whatever Maharaga was doing. He wanted to see what Maharaga could do that could benefit him. Maharaga's adaptations aren't controlled by Maharaga. That I will agree. However, Maharaga itself is controlled by the adaptation. It's kind of complicated, but basically, Maharaga is like a supercomputer, right? They'll keep adapting and evolving, and that will cause the computer to evolve and adapt, right? Maharaga directly adapts something. He gains knowledge of the adaptation and uses it proficiently. And then once that adaptation doesn't work, or just over time because he continues to evolve and adapt further, he's gonna get better and better and better and better. That's why, I'm taking this for reference. When he was fighting 15 Fingers Akuna, what he was doing was what's it called? Fuck, I forgot. He went from deflecting and seeing the slashes to slowly building an immunity in the anime too. Which obviously he was killed before he can actually become immune to slashes. But from the anime itself, it is shown directly that Maharaga um was beginning to even like adapt to using his severed limbs from like dismantles and just launching it at fucking Sukuna, right? So clearly he gets better. The adaptations aren't stagnant. They aren't staying the same or just expanded upon. They're just getting better and better and better until he reaches a point of immunity. And then afterwards, whatever more adaptations needed is needed. Right? Even when he's fully adapted, quote unquote fully adapted, because he never is actually fully adapted. A fully adapted Maharaga will just continue to adapt, by the way. Just so you know. But once he's immune, he's going to, beat your ass and then keep adapting. That's the whole point of Maharaga. I feel like people forget that, bro. It is so fucking funny to see niggas that try to like act smart. They'll dead ass insult other people, but then say the wrong, completely bullshit claims because they didn't read the manga properly. It's not that hard to read JJK. Maharaga is more of a simplistic character. It's kind of easy to interpret what adaptation is. Adaptation directly is just adaptation. Once something adapts, it tries to find new ways around something. It doesn't stay in a complete straight line. It's gonna try to go up and up and up and up. It's not gonna go down, 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 or straight, straight, straight. It's gonna go up and up and up and keep going until nothing is stopping it. Of course, Maharaga is not going to become immune to every single thing the possible universe. You're gonna be immune to that specific concept of an attack, like how Maharaga was only able to like do a couple of adaptations to like Gojo's Infinity, and stuff like that, because obviously Gojo dispatched him like before we can even do any further adaptations. But yeah, and Majlo, I think that's not an actual concrete way to scale Maharaga, because that could just be him being amped by the Death Binding Vow. But I feel like, this is my opinion, Maharaga, when fully adapting Maharaga, is just adapting to your entire kit and adapting to your existence. I feel like that would be the definitive version, but I do think it would be better if he just. I do think a normal Maharaga is just going to keep adapting to that one thing that it adapted to. And once it adapted to everything you can do, it will just keep adapting to that and then kill you. That's just plain and simple. There's no other way to think about it. I don't know how complicated this is. I don't even know why I gotta explain this. But like, don't hate on Gambler for no reason if you don't know what you're talking about. I understand that people can say like false things. I don't think Gambler is saying anything wrong. I think he's saying the truth because I read the manga myself. That's just me though. I can't really like. I'm not gonna throw myself into the fucking fray because I'm not a YouTuber for JJK. I don't do JJK content. I love JJK. Don't get me wrong. It's probably my favorite manga or battle shonen because of the way this manga in general, because of the way Gege writes. I think Gege writes exceptional. Like, he's a good writer. People are just mad and call him a bad writer. This is a side little thing because like I have ADHD. I was gonna divert beyond what I was talking about initially, but pretty much I feel like it shouldn't be this difficult to decipher what the fuck Maharaga does in his adaptations. Like, it's not that like hard to know, bro. I have to sit here and explain it to somebody who like, I don't know, bro. Like, don't watch other niggas shit. Like, this is something Gambler said too. But don't watch other niggas shit and do it just for the intent of saying, "Oh, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid." That's just me though. In my opinion. Watch it with the intent of like intelligence. Now I'm gonna play this for a little bit, and I'm gonna stop and say my final thoughts.
Possess Megumi. Sukuna copying World Cleave isn't the problem. It's the fact that he got it on the second try. If Maharaga didn't adapt in that exact convenient way, at that extremely convenient time, then he would have fucking died. By the way, isn't it sad?
No, Sukuna would not die. He has other means of still killing Gojo, just less. You see, I think Gojo and Sukuna are directly equal in terms of power, but I do know, even if Maharaga found a different way of adapting and then died that Sukuna can't emulate, what difference would it make? Wait, hold on. Alright. What difference would it make if Maharaga made a different adaptation that Sukuna can't do? Sukuna still has a trump card. He still has his like true form transformation. And he only lost a fucking hand. Ari dead ass. Ari actually dead ass. He only lost a goddamn hand. He's exhausted, yes. He's pretty much like fucked up. But he didn't like fucking. He's not on 1 HP. He's weakened. He's far worse in condition. Not better. Worse condition than Gojo, but he's not like defeated because he can just for all of his injuries, which will give him a better what's it called, condition than Gojo, despite not having RCT. Which Gojo, I'm pretty sure it was stated that Gojo did gain his RCT back, his RCT output back from his Black Flashes at the end. So, however that will go is iffy. I still think it's very much equal ground from there too. But I do think Sukuna is really less risky with Gojo, because like, why would he be risky with Gojo? But if he can't like gain anything out of it, but yeah, that's pretty much what I think. I don't think genuinely that Maharaga was really needed, but I do understand why people might say, "Oh, Sukunos is on 1 HP. He was dead. He's pretty much dead there." No, that's not true. Anyways, I'm gonna let this play again.
What is he talking about?
See?
What? I heard this before, but I was like, again, like, he's just he's just hating. What? Wait, no, because like he's about to say that he's defending.
That I have to do the defending for the JJK. Convenient about it on this, but it's so.
Okay, first off, I explained how Sukuna got it. Sukuna got it because Mahoraga adapted to Infinity, right? And he used World Mahoraga adapted to Infinity. He used World Cutting Slash. Sukuna saw it and he was like, okay, let me try to do that, and he did. What?
Exactly. There's no like. Also, I'm pretty sure maybe like before or after this, but the dude who was hating on Gambler, right? He also said that apparently, I think it was before though. Yeah, Sukuna has the Dragon Ball Z, mindset, in a sense that like he sees something and then he can replicate it perfectly. Yeah. What do you think peak of Jujutsu is? Being the peak of the Jutsu, you're always going to like immediately be able to perfect any form of Jujutsu and recognize it. And you can even say this for like a lot of characters. Higuruma, he did it. Aren't you saying that he did it? That he's one of those. Oh, Gojo did too. Gojo's on par with Sukuna? Just lacking behind a little bit? What? What, really? Whoa. I did not think Gojo, just any character that can just see something, any prodigy character like Yuta. He comes with technique after analyzing it. He's like, whoa, we can actually do it perfect or even better than the sorcerer? No way. Like, are you dead ass? That is direct battle IQ. You're only at the top of a system if you have a good battle IQ. If you're just like, oh, I'm so powerful. Oh, I'm so powerful. Yes, these characters are powerful. These characters are powerful, especially like Gojo and Sukuna and Yuta. These characters are powerful. Like, these are powerhouses. But powerful people can still be killed by non or like less powerful people. That was directly stated and shown multiple times in JJK. Right? So, what is your point? What is his point in saying that, bro? Whatever, dude.
What? Like, what? Am I bugging right now? Am I tweaking? What? Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick.
I haven't like watched past this part, but I'm pretty sure he's trying to find like where Sukuna goes, show me what you got to Maharaga. But maybe he might not be, I don't know. like I said earlier, Maharaga's adaptation was also told by Sukuna to give him what he wants, and in my opinion, I think the wheel is Maharaga. Maharaga is more like the body, and that's actually the head. But it's complicated for me. I don't know. I actually want to make a video. I should make a video one day about Maharaga. I should actually do that. This should be fire though. But Maharaga is directly stated to be able to adapt to becoming better and better at something, right? He's not going to be stagnant and then work on that stagnated adaptation. He's not. That's why he didn't directly just get better at deflecting Sukuna's slashes. He went above and above and above, just doing that. Or why he didn't get he didn't stagnate at any of the Gojo adaptations, because he just got better and better and better. See what I mean? Obviously, a ranged attack is going to be better than a melee attack. If you can only attack him with melee, but that's not going to work, and obviously, even if it worked, he's going to adapt to being able to do long range. Obviously, he's going to develop some type of technique that Sukuna can benefit from. But that's just me, though. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm the one that's bugging. Maybe I'm the one that's tweaking, bro. And don't call me a Gojo hater or a Sukuna glazer. I like Sukuna, but also like Gojo equally. I feel like they're my favorite characters. Well, I would say my actual definitive favorite is shit. Me, Kogane. I don't know how to say that Shikigami's name. But I think I like them. And technically speaking, they're not a character, but yeah. That's just my opinion, though. Let's get on with the video.
Basically, what I'm trying to see, because the entire time Mahoraga is adapting, right? Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Wait. I just thought of something. Oh, my fault, Chad. How long did I go silent for? I literally just thought of something. We literally see it happen. Right here. Yeah. Bro. Again, this is, okay. Because I was like, wait, hold on. It does make sense. I remember Gojo continuing to attack Mahoraga. That's the entire point, right? Okay, let me explain this. I'm gonna explain it. Because he said that it was convenient that Mahoraga got it in that instant. Also, wait. Why did he say that? He said that Sukuna would have died if he didn't.
Explain how it's not an asshole either in the way that a straw man of an argument is or in the way that I think it is. He also forgets to mention that Sukuna has DBZ intelligence, aka he can copy something after seeing it once, which is how he was able to put a soul into Yuji's finger to possess Megumi. Sukuna copying World Cleave isn't the problem, it's the fact that he got it on the second try. If Mahoraga didn't adapt in that exact convenient way, at that extremely convenient time, then he would have fucking died. By the way, isn't it...
No? What is he talking about?
Literally.
That's...
Literally what I said earlier. Sukuna has a literal refresh. He wasn't on 1 HP. Come on, bro.
Literally not true. Okay, let me explain everything. Alright, let me explain everything, okay? So, as you can see here, right? Mahoraga gets hit with one...
Of course, the refresh doesn't give him RCT or his domain back. It just makes his body back to its perfect condition. But you get what I mean, though.
Slash, and he adapts. He gets hit with a second slash, and he adapts even further. Where he's literally just he has an adaptation now where he doesn't even get affected by it. Right? That's what we see in the next chapter, where it's not even regular healing. He's literally just, he can just walk through it. right? He could just walk through his slashes, right? And the same can be said here, where Mahoraga gets his first adaptation in 232, right? Where he like slashes at Gojo. And then Gojo continues to fight him. He continues to punch him, right? We saw it in the last chapter, where Gojo continued to like, bro, he punched him like three times with blue, obviously, right? He does it right here. Does it right here, right? And that's means to adapt, is it not? Like, and he continues to attack he continues to attack Mahoraga.
Yeah. I feel like also people forget that blue is just an application of infinity. Normal infinity is the I'm sorry. Limitless is infinity. Infinity can be used to application of infinity is blue. So obviously, if he adapts to blue, he adapts to infinity. Because he adapted to it. That's pretty much why he came pre-adapted. Also pre-adapted to fuck. I'm not. Hold on. I might be like bugging. I'm pretty sure they're different. They might be different. I'm pretty sure he did actually like. Let me get the manga, the book. Because I know that Sukuna was attacking Infinity a lot, and Gojo was using blue. My God, bro! I wish I had my other mangas with me, bro. Fuck. But whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. But he adapts to blue. He adapts to fucking infinity. Meaning Gojo can't use either of those against Mahoraga because he just is already adapted to those, right? Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. But fuck. He further adapts to those things. Kind of obvious. You know, this is me though.
And then Mahoraga gets his second adaptation, just like this one. How is this an what? How is it convenient? How is it convenient? What's convenient, I guess, in quotations, is him getting World Cutting Slash the second time, but it's like World Cutting Slash is the second level of adaptation, right?
Exactly. Second level. The World Cutting Slash is yo. Let me say something. If Gojo didn't kill Mahoraga, I feel like Mahoraga would have just find a way to just completely decimate Gojo. Right? Obviously, it will take time, and I don't think he's going to immediately kill him once he gets that third adaptation. He's just going to find a way to kill him. That's what I mean. There you go. That's me though.
First level of adaptation was Mahoraga being able to like breach through infinity, right? That was the first level, where it's like, okay, now him just being around him, he can nullify it. The second level is just him having an attack that just goes through infinity, all right? In the same sense, I'm trying to think of an example. Because I went over it in my Mahoraga video. Okay, actually, I'm gonna just say this one. The first level of adaptation for Mahoraga here, what was it? It was him being able to see, dismantle, and being able to, like, deflect it. That was his first level, right? The second level is him being able to literally just walk through it, right? He's not even he doesn't even have to deflect it anymore. He could just walk through it. That's the second level. It's not convenient. It's just every time he adapts, it gets even more complex.
Exactly. Complexity of it allows it to be better. Maharaga just gets better at adaptation. That's just like his whole entire thing. He just gets better and better and better at adaptation. That's the whole point of Maharaga.
It gets even more. That's like literally the entire point. I don't know where. And what is he talking about? He's saying that he's defending JJK here. How? Am I bugging right now? What?
Sad that I have to do it the convenient way at that extremely convenient time.
And I don't know what he's talking about. That's just not true. Oh, what? How's who? Okay, if he's talking about Sukuna wouldn't have died here. If he's talking about Maharaga would not have died here. What is he talking about? I truly don't get it. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. Because he uses a maximum output blue. He's been using like chanted reds against Maharaga. So what was he about to obliterate Maharaga with? What? What is he talking about?
Okay, for this one, it is directly stated that Gojo, I don't think this is true though, but Gojo does state that he could just one tap Maharaga with a red. And he also does state, I forgot what it was, but I think full powered Gojo could one tap Maharaga with a red. Problem is, at that point, he wasn't full powered anymore. So obviously, he's not going to fuck him up with anything he does with red, you know?
What? Okay.
Then he would have fucked manga. Isn't it sad that I have to do the defending for the JJK fan because he hasn't actually read the manga?
He said I haven't read the manga. What?
This is actually kind of funny to me though. This is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna like say. I know this video is like gonna be over, but it's really funny that he's saying that he doesn't read the manga and he literally takes panels from the manga. And in his like other videos, he literally goes directly to the mangas as a source. Like, what is he talking about, bro? Like, Gambler literally sources the manga. He doesn't read leaks. He doesn't read any other person's statements. He reads directly from the manga. The manga, which is the only source material that's valid because it was written by Gege. Like, bro, this is just straight hating for no reason, just yapping. It's crazy, bro. Fucking wild, dude. All right, outro, I guess.
Yo, what's up? It's Star67. If you couldn't tell, I'm gonna smack this big old blunt. We're playing grab a baby and backspace it off the balcony. Don't ask how I died. You gotta go up here. It only gives you black ones. I don't know why. You climb up here. And you climb up here. And then you throw away the nigga baby.